sir.
All right, can you tell everybody? What does it say?
Level 3, self-control.
You got it. And let's read. Wow, we got a good reading here.
Self-control is when we are able to take command of our emotions rather than let them rule our lives.
Okay, that sounds kind of hard to understand. What do you guys think that means? What should win? Doing the right thing or emotions?
Do the right thing.
Doing the right thing.
Positive.
Doing the right thing should win. I mean, what's the right thing to do with your homework?
Do it.
Do it. Sometimes, do you always want to do your homework?
No.
No. People with self-control, even when they're that feeling of like, I don't want to, that's an emotion. Or sometimes, what's another emotion that people have?
I know what it is.
Go ahead, say them. Say some different emotions.
Disappointment.
All right, being sad or disappointed. Audrey, what would be an emotion for you because the camera likes you? What would be some emotions?
Anxiety.
Anxiety, being nervous, good, or scared. Anyone else have an emotion that they can think of? I like being happy and excited.
Confused.
Confused. What's an emotion that you might have? Or a feeling we might have? You can unmute and tell us.
Enthusiastic.
All right, enthusiastic. So sometimes these emotions can stop us from doing the right thing. Have you ever been scared and stopped? I know I have before. Have you ever been nervous? So instead of trying, you did nothing? Sometimes when we get nervous, we know we should try it. We probably know it'd be fun, but we get nervous, so we don't do anything. Have you ever been so happy you were doing something that you didn't want to stop? Like, I know when I'm getting into a new level in my video games, I want to keep playing. But then my mom, well, now my wife says, it's time for dinner. And I really want to keep playing that video game because I'm having fun and I'm happy. Do I keep going or should I stop?
Stop.
Yeah, I got to do the right thing. So that means emotions sometimes trick us a little bit to either to do nothing, to keep going when we should stop, or they make us stop when we should keep going. All right, Aiden, you're doing a good job of reading. Let's see. Go ahead, Aiden, read the next one there, sir. In many instances, let me share it. I'm sorry.
Yes, sir.
Got ahead of myself. And go for it, Mr. Aiden.
In many instances in life, we are put in trying situations. If we feel somehow harmed or deceived or betrayed by someone, we may tend to feel like victims, feel let down, and perhaps take measures to hurt the person right back. A person with self-control would, first of all, take responsibility for his or her situation and perhaps question what he or she can learn from this situation, however painful, so that it will not happen again. Next, they would exercise restraint from any form of retaliation. Perhaps he or she might seek to communicate with that person to find other lessons to be learned from their experience. A person without self-control, on the other hand, would most likely resort to verbal or physical violence.
Aiden, you are an awesome reader. Thank you, Aiden. Everyone give 3 claps to Aiden. Who's gonna read next? Who's feeling brave today? Mr. All right, we'll come right to you. Let's talk about what that said. Has somebody ever did something to you to make you sad? Right, that might happen. And then we get sad, and then sometimes we get angry. Raise your hand if you get angry about it. And when we get angry, that's an emotion, right? Do you think the emotion of anger helps us do the right thing?
No, sir.
No, right?
Yes, sir.
So, I heard it the other day that when you're mad at somebody or you hold a grudge, has anyone ever heard this? Hold a grudge? Holding a grudge, let's say Audrey. I was mad at Audrey and I held a grudge and I told everyone how mad I was at Audrey all the time. If I did that, that's like me drinking poison and trying to get her sick. Does that make sense? I'm the one getting upset and angry. It's not affecting her. It's only making me mad. So the best thing we can do is always do the right thing and not let our emotions stop us. And usually, let's say Audrey did something to make me upset. She probably wasn't trying to be mean to me. Maybe she was having a bad day. Does that ever happen, Audrey? She's laughing. So yeah, that doesn't mean that they meant to be mean to you. Sometimes people have a bad day and make a bad choice. Remember, not everyone's training to be a black belt leader like you guys, right? Some people aren't learning these lessons, so some of the choices they make might be a little different than the right choices a leader or a black belt would make. All right, Mr. Can you unmute yourself? You are going to be reading next.
Okay, hold on.
Pull it up on screen for you, big guy. And here we go. People who are not happy.
Hold on. I got it. People who are not happy with reality and lack self-control often try to escape from their emotions by drinking or taking drugs. Those who have self-control, on the other hand, confront their emotions, learn what they can learn from them, and search for ways to change the situation into a favorable one.
Great job, Mr. Keep going, sir.
Self-control is what makes the difference between being proactive and reactive. Reactive people respond to their environment in an almost automatic way. It's almost like pushing a button. Their circumstances and emotions control them. Something happens and they respond automatically without any type of coincidental or evolution.
Very good, sir. That word is evaluation. That's a tough one. All right, so that's reactive. So let's take an example. What's something that you have to do at home, but you don't always like to do it? Can anyone think of something? You can put it in the chat or you can tell me. What's something that you have to do, but you don't always like to?
Clean my room.
All right, clean your room. Perfect. Who loves cleaning the room? Let's use clean the room. I think that's a great example because we all need to have a disciplined clean room. Take out the trash, do our chores. All right, who loves cleaning their room? Wow, who doesn't like it too much? Yeah, I know cleaning our room sometimes can be a big challenge. So if I'm reactive, that means I wait until the last minute and then mom says, it's time to clean your room. If I was reactive, what would I do?
Get in trouble.
I'd be in trouble, or I'd get mad, or I'd get upset because I waited. And then there's a big mess, and now mom's upset because my room's a mess, and then I get in even more trouble. And then I have to go clean it, and when I'm cleaning it, I'm not happy about it. I'm all upset. Jordan, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. What would be, well, that would be reactive, which would be to wait. And then when you wait, everyone gets upset. Mom's mad because it's dirty, and you're mad because now you got to clean a huge mess. That would be reactive. Who can read about proactive? Who's another good reader and ready to go? I already heard Aiden and Mr. Matthew, please unmute yourself, sir. And I want you to read about my favorite type of people, proactive people.
Proactive people, quite differently, are able to distance themselves from the circumstance and their emotions to make an assessment of the situation. They are prepared to handle situations even before they occur. Their ensuing actions will always be aimed at bettering the situation for everybody.
Everyone, 3 claps for Matthew. Matthew, you are a rock star. Great reading. Ooh, okay, so what would be a proactive approach about cleaning your room? By the way, if you were proactive about cleaning your room, would mom get upset? Would dad get upset? Would you get upset? No. If we were proactive, who gets mad? Nobody. Because proactive people do the thing that's best for everybody. Oopsie. We get to see Jaya. All right, so what would be proactive? Should we do about that messy room? What is a proactive way to address our messy room? This way, nobody gets upset. Aiden?
Clean it up.
First of all, you can go into your room and assess the situation, kind of do a perimeter scan of the room, understand what is wrong about it, and then consult the problems and clean your room and find places that are not crowded and put things there, while you'll declutter some of the places that are just insanely.
Mr. Aiden, you're going to be a fantastic mastering instructor or a CEO in the future. Mr. Already knows how great your language is. But yeah, what you're saying is, before it becomes a big mess, go in and look. If there's a little mess, what's easier to clean? A big mess or a little mess?
Little
mess.
A little mess. So proactive people clean up the little messes. They never let it get that big. By the way, let's give 5 claps to Aiden. Aiden, you rock, bud. So I love what Aiden said. Yeah, notice when the messes are small. Fix it when it's small. Do your parents get upset when there's a little mess?
No.
Oh, when do they get upset?
When it's a big mess.
Yeah, it's a big mess. So we want to make sure that we're taking care of the problems when they're still small. Your parents love you, and that's why they have you on this lesson with us today. They want you to have self-control before bad self-control becomes a big problem. What would happen if somebody had bad self-control when they're an adult? Do you think they would have a happy life?
Bad life.
Right? It wouldn't be maybe as successful as it could. And I don't think they'd be as happy. I see some parents listening today. Would you guys agree? If we have better self-control, even though sometimes it's tough, it always leads to a better future. So your parents aren't letting your self-control get really big and really bad. We're doing a lesson today when we're still learning so it can grow to be strong. All right, you guys who are fantastic listeners and readers, I have a game. I would love for you to get a parent for this one, or a sibling. Go get someone to help you and bring them over so I can see them. And this would be a lot more fun if everyone unmuted. Unmute. I want to be able to hear and see everybody.
Papa.
All right. Is that Matthew? Hi, Matthew. Thanks for joining us. Okay. So here's the first game. We got to get our body loose. Parents, if you want to set a good example and do it with your kids, you're welcome to do so. But people with self-control are able to do the right thing regardless how they feel or regardless of the distractions that are around them. So, round 1. We have 4 rounds. If you can complete the challenge, you get a point. If you can get 4 points, everyone say 4 points.
4 points.
Give me 4 claps. All right, if you can get 4 points, you become today's self-control champion. All right, let's do it. Everyone on your feet. And kids, we're going to run and then count to 10. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sit like a black belt. Crisscross, ninja toss, and perfect. Here is your self-control challenge. For 10 seconds, you must stay absolutely still. Parents, you're going to be those pesky people, those emotions, those distractions that try to get us to do the wrong thing. And I want you to do anything you can to make your kid move. Kids, you have to stay still for 10 seconds. Ready? Get them. 10, 9,
You're not supposed to move. How old are you?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and champions! Clap it up. Nice. All right, get up. Run again. Go fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, faster than Simone. 8, 9, 10, and now freeze like a black belt. Feet together, hands by your side, just like this. Parents, get on. 10, 9, 8, 7, make a move, parents. 6, 5, let's see who's got self-control. 4, 3, 2, 1. Champions! Everyone celebrate. All right. Now the next one's going to be a little tougher, okay? Run! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Way up! Hold it. Parents, get on. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Champions! Awesome. Everyone celebrate. Do a little dance. Celebration dance. Hey, how many points was that so far? 3 points. How many points do you need to win?
4.
How many more?
1 more.
This
One
is
more.
the last one. Ready? Run! 10, 9, 8, racer, 7, 6. Wow, your dog has good self-control. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now this time, a horse stance. Low. Here, this one's going to be hard. When it gets hard, what do we say?
Yes, I can.
Right there. Parents, get 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And everyone, you get to do the celebration dance. You're the world self-control champions. Nice work, everybody. I am impressed. Wow. Give your parents a super big hug. Make sure you tell them thank you for helping you have good control. Have a great future. Control is super, super important. All right. We got one more exercise to do today, and it's to go over our pillars. I'm going to do it one time, and I'm going to see who has the discipline to be the leader after me. Who thinks they got it? Right now, I'll go over the last couple words today since it's on week number 3. Every week, I know we go over a few of the pillars, so I want to make sure we got it. I'll pull it up on the screen for you guys so we can follow along. Here are the words. Let's say them first, and then we'll do the moves. We'll focus on the first set. All right. First word. Everyone say commitment.
Commitment.
Say punctuality.
Punctuality.
Goals.
Goals.
Focus.
Focus.
Persistence.
Persistence.
Determination.
Determination.
All right, we're going to work on these first 6 today, and we're going to talk about persistence and determination because those 2 words are ones that have to do with self-control. So with me, everyone say commitment.
Commitment.
Punctuality.
Punctuality.
Goals.
Goals.
Focus.
Focus.
Persistence.
Persistence.
Say determination.
Determination.
One more time. If we do it again, would you be weaker or stronger?
Stronger.
Bring it on. Commitment.
Commitment.
Punctuality.
Punctuality.
Goals.
Goals.
Focus.
Focus.
Persistence.
Persistence.
Muscles. Determination.
Determination.
Who thinks they can be the leader?
Me, sir.
All right, let's see. Wow, Jordan put her hand up so fast. Leaders go first. Go ahead, Jordan. You say
Commitment. Punctuality. Goals. Focus. Persistence. Determination.
5 claps to Jordan. Jordan, you rock. One more. Who else is feeling brave, Mr. Let's go.
Punctuality. Punctuality.
Goals.
Goals.
Focus. Focus. Persistence. Persistence. Determination. Determination.
Mr. You are awesome. All right, team, come over here close.
You're getting
Who remembers
I
which
didn't-
which word was this word?
Persistence.
Persistence.
If you have self-control, you'll have persistence, and then you can achieve your
Goals.
has a goal and wants to be a leader. A
Me,
black,
sir.
how about a role model? Show, and who wants to help people?
Sir.
Me, sir.
Me, sir.
But that's a goal. That's something we want. We need to have persistence. Persistence means if you want something, you will try 1,000,000 times. Everyone say 1,000,000.
1,000,000.
Get really close. Say 1,000,000.
1,000,000.
Now, what do some people feel like after they do it 5 times?
That they want to quit.
Some people after, can I tell you a secret? Some
Yes,
people
sir.
don't even try once and they already want to quit. Sometimes let them. That persistence means we will try 1,000,000 times to achieve what we want. Who remembers this word? What's this word?
Determination.
Determination means even when you've tried for the 999,000th try, you still say,
I can
Yes,
do it. Yes, I can.
a lot of people after trying 3 times start to think, I don't know if I can, or this is hard, or I can't do it, it's not working. If you have determination,
You need to have determination.
you will say, yes, I can, after 1,000,000 tries. You'll still say yes. And I'll tell you guys one more secret too. If you're willing to try 1,000,000 times, it probably won't give up right before they're about to get what they want. If they had just a little more self-control, they would have gotten the goal that they wanted. But they give up right before. So we have to try. How many times? What's the number?
1,000,000.
1,000,000. No, you got to do it like this. 1,000,000.
1,000,000.
And what do we say even after 1,000,000 tries? What's in our head?
Yes, I can.
Knowledge.
Yes, I can.
Guys got it. Great job today. What's one way you can have better self-control? Go ahead. Who wants to share? Something you learned. How are you going to have better self-control?
Always, one way to have better self-control is to always persist. Even after you can't do something, you need to figure out a different way, a more efficient way.
How many different ways will you try?
What, sir?
How many different ways will you try?
1,000,000 if
Well, you have to say it like we said it. 1,000,000.
1,000,000 times if
Everyone,
needed.
3 claps for Aiden. How about if we have good self-control, when do we fix the problems? Who remembers? How are we proactive? When do we fix that messy room? When it's a huge mess, right?
When it's little.
When
Who knows when? Right, Simone, you share with us. Simone, when we're proactive, what does that mean? Keep the problems what?
I forgot what I was gonna say.
Do we let the problems get big, Simone, or do we keep them small?
Keep them small.
That's right. That's being proactive. That means fixing it before it's a big problem and then everybody gets upset. So good luck today. You guys were absolutely awesome. I hope you enjoyed our amazing self-control lesson. Remember, self-control is the key to go from white belt to black belt or leader to follower. I'm sorry, follower to leader. It's that special key to do the right thing, even when sometimes we don't feel like it. Good luck with you guys. Parents, let's work on keeping the problems small before they get big, because it's not for anybody. And also reminding our guys to stay ahead of it. And let's give them a couple challenges that might be kind of tough and remind them to have self-control, a yes I can attitude, and not let that problem get too big. All right, guys, everyone get in close. Put your hand like this.
Hey,
At the count of 3, I want you to say self-control. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Self-control.
Everybody have an awesome, awesome weekend. Bye,
You
guys.
too, sir.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye.